The stealth enhancer's looking pretty sweet. Take down multiple opponents. Take down 2 opponents at once. Dermal armor. Protects from damage. Reduces damage by 15%, 30, 40, and EMP shielding. Freaking everything costs so much. Cloaking system. Become invisible for a short amount of time. Warning, some people can still hear you. So you know what, let's not upgrade yet. I'm still not going to upgrade. See what I need later on. Again, I'm going to wait for the worst case scenario to happen, and then I'll apply upgrades as needed. I haven't done that in a game in a long time.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
Yep, and you're gonna take it.
Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Wow, he was a hologram.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that?
Well, I tried.
In there to take care of things.
Sanders is the mastermind behind this. I'm hoping it'll pay off later. Sanders won't rest until he learns who set him off. Take charge. You asked me to deal with it, and that's what I did.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke.
No, I tried to talk him out of it.
Adam, I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game, being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled these cables out myself.
Clear as day.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone is offering more. What do you want me to do?
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Alright. Boss, what you're asking me to do is not exactly legal.
What you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, it seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the Typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking up the men who did it. I'm on it.
Alright. A firm door. Oh yes, because every time I like to go to the bathroom, I always love taking a piss in a very dirty urinal while looking at an eye that says Seraph and looking into the future. That's good. That's what I like doing. And isn't there supposed to be a mirror here? Okay, nothing. Head back downstairs then. Alright, what is it up there? That blue arrow? How do I get there? That elevator goes right up to the penthouse. Ah, there's stairs. I am.
Jensen, remember me? No.
Good. Now I already have another issue to deal with. Pocket secretary.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Now I sound like a drunk.
Wow, I have. This is my computer. Well, I have two computers.
This is nuts.
Alright, what's your problem?
Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
Oh
What
boy.
happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus.
Oh, that sounds
You
legal.
realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Alright. Quest details.
What
The
is
task.
exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Alright, yeah, why should I care? I'll be nice.
Alright.
Alright, I'll accept it.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Alright. Something's wrong with this camera. Like how there's a locked computer in my own office I can't use. Can I go in here? Oh, it's a security rating of 2 for Denzel Mitchell. Security rating of 2. Alright, so then we should get started with those side quests. Oh, nice. We just ran around the whole floor.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love it.
Objectives activation.
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find extra information that may help you better understand what needs to be done. Missions can be activated or deactivated, depending on if you want them to appear in your radar or not. Deactivated missions can still be completed.
Okay. Makes sense. So I can set my quest markers up. What? Does this mean that this game isn't entirely linear? There's some free roam? Alright. Didn't know if you were coming back. Oh, that's not my objectives. Here we go. Side quest. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. Investigate the suicide terrorist. Alright, so nope, I don't want that active. Alright, so let's visit the limb clinic. And then after that, we will do lesser evils. Deus Ex. Only hubs feature side quests. Can be triggered by talking to the right people, the right know-how. Okay. Thank you.
Mrs. Reed?
Loading times.
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Ouch. I guess I never thought of it that way. I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either. I try not to think about it.
It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still
You look
alive.
handsome.
How do you handle all of this?
How do you handle wearing that amazing leather jacket?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such dramatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
Foul play? Yeah.
Call it mother's intuition.
Yeah.
But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see.
Yeah, no one really knows.